Gonna get that Gucci. Alright, let me put you up.
Alright.
I'm pulling up chat.
I'm pulling my own thing. I'm just gonna stare at my sick armor.
Sick armor.
Heck yes. Alright. Okay, so 7:32. Where's the stream? Where's the stream indeed? You don't know?
Maybe we were busy.
Maybe I was waiting for the game to load up so that you wouldn't just be staring at a loading screen.
See, we would have started at 7:30, but Lark and I were too busy contemplating how awful the ending of Lilo and Stitch is.
The new one. I hate that I have to make that clarification.
We're gonna have to make that clarification about every Disney movie.
The original's better. There, I saved you some time.
Yeah, I can't think of a single remake they've done that was better than the original. Not one.
Yeah,
Not one. Yeah, there you go. So it is spoken, so it shall be.
Alright, let's see. Got the Shield of the Crusader. Path to Righteousness. Okay, I gotta get the mace. That's what I'm missing.
Well, in order to get the mace, don't you have to first get all the ceremonial weapons from around the creche and then put them on the right pedestal so that you can get access to the morning glory? Then you have to get through the creche and go into that secret hiding. Oh, you're referring to something.
No, I was letting you cook there for a second purely because that's... You're joking, but that's not entirely inaccurate. Because you do have to go out and get, like, the ceremonial bullshit.
Ceremonial bullshit!
Indeed.
Anyway, I'm going to get started moving my stuff. If y'all have anything y'all want me to say or ask about before I get out of here.
Yes, just because it was a large stream, you could get 2 rants for the price of 1. You never know when.
Hey, Lark, what's one thing you and Raven hate about 40K, and what faction's written poorly you and Raven could have been better?
Okay, I would say... Well, I'm going to do some arena missions to deal with some of the nonsense going on. Actually, first, before I go, considering how much weight I'm carrying, yeah, I'm going to need to go first to the home base.
One thing I hate about 40K is the obsession with chaos. I feel like chaos gets way more attention than it deserves. And I think that they should focus more on the Eldar and the Leagues of Otan and the Sisters of Battle. There are so many better things they could focus on. I also don't like how they have this really bad habit of favoring the Space Wolves and groups like them, like the Ultramarines. Like, for example, I think it was Pancreas No Work who brought this up, but you have the thing between Commissar Yarrick and that one orc war boss.
Gazgul Thraka.
Gazgul Thraka. The whole setup was that Gazgul Thraka and this one Commissar were bitter rivals to the point that Gazgul Thraka didn't want to just outright kill Yarrick because he loved him as an enemy. But then Yarrick gets killed in another way, and Gazgul Thraka gets killed by a Space Wolf. Not even like a chapter match with the Space Wolves, but just an average Space Wolf. It shows their favoritism to certain groups within the lore, and their inability to read a fucking room. That's one thing I hate, and one thing that I would write better, I would write the Dark Angels better than they've done.
I mean, they're getting better in recent years, but...
They've gotten better, but a lot of their books, particularly before the Return of the Lion, were really badly written.
Yep. For me personally, I stand by what Raven said. I would also probably say I don't like how they... I don't like... For Chaos specifically, I don't really have a retcon. It's that, oh, Chaos has always been there. Once Chaos is birthed into existence, always like, no, that was dumb. No, absolutely not. The other issue I think I take is how they handle the Tyranids. How, oh, they're just the greatest threat. They're even a greater threat even than Chaos. They're just so great. Like, no, they're not. Stop showing me fake pictures of, like, thousands of tentacles wrapping around the Milky Way galaxy, as there's no feasible way that could actually happen, and I'm tired of trying to pretend the Tyranids are the main threat of 40K when Chaos just ripped the galaxy in half. It's just, and I think, what I change in terms of writing is, with the Eldar, I would try and find a way to make the Ynnari, have Ned wake up. And with Fulgrim back, I think they actually have a way to do that, and actually have the Eldar give them a solid win. And I would also have make the Tau take a solid loss. I don't want them gone. I like them existing. But I would have them knock down a peg.
Yeah.
Knock down, like, I want them, like, the Damocles Gulf Crusade was a good, like, introduction to 40K. I want them to get hit in the teeth by something very, very serious. And I actually think Fulgrim's, like, his legionary form coming back and smacking the Tau around a bit, having to be saved by the Eldar, I think would actually be very cool. What do you... Oh, we're doing a little habla español in chat. Hey, bud.
Tertullians?
I need to sell you stuff so I'm
Have a
not,
look around.
breaking my
You can
back.
find better prices in all Tamriel.
That's fantastic, my dude.
You drive a hard bargain.
I'm gonna drive, the sword up your throat if you keep talking to me. Velvet green shoes.
You've made a good...
There we go. That gives a little bit more leeway.
You drive a hard bargain.
There we go.
Thank you. Come again.
There we're good right now.
Okay.
Where's the albatross pirates? I hope it's not an albatross
Take care.
around your neck. Oh! But I hope he gave me a better deal since he just saw me walk in with all of the armor of Pelennor Whitestrake. Like, I think that would give me at least a solid discount. Gonna go to the Arena District to make some money, because, let me see, how are we doing on funds? Because spells ain't cheap. 8,000, yeah, that's pretty good. We can do better. Shame I gotta get with this armor to fight in the arena. I would be nigh unstoppable. Yes, like I speak Spanish, Latin, and Japanese, and French. Some Japanese and French, though. Oh, oui, oui. Frenchy French. I learned English, Spanish, and Nakal. I know English.
You have my
barely
interest.
that. The trick part is finding some voice actors who aren't taken by the show already. Wow. Wow. Did I leave my... Okay.
Stop talking already!
Shut up. Okay, good. We have some more here. I just need to walk.
Alright. I'm back. For now. What's up?
Alright, I'm ready to go, bud.
The yellow team ain't gonna fight itself, you lazy pit dog. You ready for a match or what?
Montoni.
You fight for the battle raiment covers the battle. You can compete in the if you.
That's great. Anyway, ready for a
You
match.
must be downright determined to get yourself killed, huh? Okay, then head back up to the arena and try not to die before the gate opens.
Two is adding blood points, but that was more motion jam. I feel
I'm all about it. You know, LARK, that in Star Trek The Next Generation, they got past censorship was having Jean-Luc Picard speak French, and he'd say shit. Not completely unheard of. And, because a lot of people have done similar stuff. Like, they had to watch, Robin Williams, because he would throw in a lot of swear words in multiple different languages. They had to, like, try and keep up. Obviously not in Star Trek, but, like, in Project
Good
2.
people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena.
What up?
Are you ready for a bloodbath?
I know I am.
The winner of this match will advance in rank, so the stakes are high. Pit dogs, show us what you're made of.
yeah. Alright.
Let's go. Come on, lizard. Got to do better than that.
Let's get this over with.
What? Oh, he knocked out my stamina. You'll pay for that one, bud.
You're pathetic.
Silence, lizard, or I'll sell you back to Morrowind. You'll tell me I'm pathetic and run away.
Have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Oh, this is the Yellow's room. Now let me in there. I'll kick him. Think I'm going to lose the money. Yep. Well, the lizard's dead. I mean, the bird albatross. Yeah, I know, but like, there's an old saying. It's like the idea of like suffering. Like there's a weight on your shoulders. Like saying like there's an albatross. Like this is an albatross around my neck. Are you not entertained? I know I was.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're no longer a pit dog. That's right. You've actually advanced in rank. Congratulations, Brawler.
All right, well, let's
You
go
know
again.
what Brawler rank is worth around here? Nothing. Face it, kid. You're still a maggot. You need to keep fighting if you want to be somebody.
Careful, you're talking to a knight of the Nine.
Okay, Brawler, you know the drill. Head up to that arena and show him who's boss.
Not gonna give me any update on. Okay, all right, I'll just go in there and mess them up. Wonder how they feel about me stealing their. I don't have a black soldier to do that though. Bummer. Says the wizard lizard using magic. How's your day? There you go. It's actually a pretty good day. Today was the last day of the year, or the school year, with students.
To the arena.
So now it's just some TD, but the hard part is over. It was field day today, and that
As these brave warriors
had to remind
fight
kids who's the
for
best
glory.
tug of war.
Combatants,
Because yeah, we had a
begin.
tug of war station, like, I was supposed to look over it. And so, of course, the kids are like, I bet I can beat you, Mr. I bet I can beat you, Mr. Lark. I'm like, can you? Turns out they cannot without another teacher. Nice ebony gear you got there, bud. Mind if I take that from you? Oh, that's mithril. Oh, thanks for the update. I'm an expert in hunting. Your plate mail no longer encumbers you as much. Does it weigh less now? Sweet. Not as rowdy as they could have been. They could have been far worse.
You'll never leave this arena alive. This match is mine.
Are you sure about that? Oh, but I'm going to take a nap real quick. I'll get right back to you. All right. Now, where were we?
You'll never leave this people.
Yeah, I was in mithril shield.
A winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue
Which faction in Human Race and Elder Scrolls has a Spanish thing, specifically European Spanish and or Puerto Rican Spanish? Puerto Rican Spanish, not sure if there's any direct correlation or anything along those lines. But let me see. In terms of like Spanish culture and stuff, I guess probably your best bet would probably be west of Cyrodiil and like Anvil. That has a bit more of a Western Mediterranean kind of feel to it. Kind of goes along with sort of Hammerfell, which has a lot of, Middle Eastern, North African kind of vibe. But not really like one particular race. It's like, hey, this is Spanish. Like you can sort of tell. Like Nords are obviously based off of Nordic culture.
4 wins is okay, kid, but
Cyrodiil
it
is
don't
kind
make
of
you
like just
grand
Western
champion.
Europe.
Here's your
Italy,
payout. Now
your
go
French,
clean
there's
yourself
probably a
up
little
before your
Spanish
next
influence
match.
there as well. The Bretons are more of, just think you're sort of like your British Isles and sort of a little bit more Celtic. That kind of thing. Anyway.
That raiment's getting a little tight on you, Brawler. I think you need some exercise. What do you say? Ready for a match?
You don't need to call me fat. I'll do it, okay?
All right, Brawler. This next match is going to be a challenge. Turns out there are 2 wood elf sisters who always fight together.
That's cheating.
They're twins, actually. You gotta take them both out. Now get in there and show those tree climbers who's boss!
This actually might be challenging. So we're going to do, as the kids would say, in cheats. Sword of Weakness? Actually, I'm not sure if that has any charge. Let me see if I have anything to charge it with. Soul Gem is empty. Do I have any other? Probably want to save those. Lesser Souls? There we go. Almost full charge. We're ready to roll. I wish this would also recharge my weapons. That would be awesome. If a Mexican tried blacksmith in a Blackwood, what? Alright. Now this is anything but them one. Yeah, they're kind of annoying just because there's two of them. But if I can take out one of them, the other shall fall.
Good people of the Imperial City.
Actually, hold on. Because I might have a way to get around it. Heroism, that's nice, that's nice. Minor soul trap, psychic emotions, remote motivator, seductive charm. Yeah, that's it.
Welcome to the arena. Can the blue team's brawler possibly hope to defeat the yellow team's...
If they're going to bring in backup, it's only fair I get to do the
Let's
same.
find out.
They're trying to gank, so you're already cheating. That's okay, I can play their game. Say hello to a little demon from Oblivion, you filthy creatures. Die. Okay. Hold on.
There's something you gotta see.
Alright, hold on. Raven needs to show me something. I will be right back. I swear, if that's a mod.
It is not! It is not, I swear! I didn't know it existed until now!
Yeah, anyway. Back to what I was doing.
I have changed your life today.
Indeed you have. Oh yeah, where was I? Ooh, how's it feel? How's it feel? Sick 'em, boy.
You'll never leave this arena alive!
My narcolepsy is getting worse.
You're the best the blue team has to offer.
Your sister's dead. So are you.
Good people, we have a winner.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Please ignore the fact I'm using holy relics to do
Victor
this.
from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Okay, what was Raven was just showing me something funny. And it could have waited, but it didn't need to because it was funny, so. That was a little funny, but maybe
I'm
we'll
a
tell
busy
you
man.
one day.
What is it?
Because it is something we could show on stream. So maybe one day I show you.
Ah, those girls didn't stand a chance. Good job, Brawler. Here's your take. One more match and you'll advance again.
Let's go ahead and advance before we go looking for the names.
You beating those twins is a good sign. You got a lot of fight in you. Let me know when you're ready to get bloody again.
You got any more fights for me?
Your next opponent is a Khajiit. Not one of the quick, jumpy ones either. This cat goes in heavy, usually with an axe. Now go get him.
Well. Respect. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. How are we doing on? Yeah, this has got charge. Let's have a nice, clean game. Actually, not yet. All right, kitty, kitty,
People
come
of
out.
the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. The winner of this match will advance to the rank of Bloodletter. Wants it more, the yellow team or the blue team? Let's find out.
Man, the blue team's been getting a lot of wins. I don't know. Can you guys do anything but take L's? You can dodge my fire.
You're pathetic.
Alright, you look a little woozy over there. Oh, what's the matter? Already relying on health potions?
Die. This ends here.
Good people, we have a winner.
So, battle axe at this
All
level?
hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
I just want to go on record. I just want to go on record for everybody in the arena. That was probably the easiest fight I've ever had in here. Not to disrespect his memory, but I want you to make fun of him as we have his funeral. Thank you. So I thought in my head that Raven brings home a kitten and Lark said baby cat man. Interesting, though. Raven has wanted to bring kittens home before because, like other forms of wildlife, kittens are kind of naturally drawn to Raven. I can't let them in the apartment though, just because I'm allergic. Not that I don't like
busy
cats.
man.
I'm
What is it?
allergic. And because I'm allergic, cats realize that I kind of give them a little bit of respect, so they like hanging around me too. But they're more drawn to
Okay,
Raven.
so you can fight. Your new title is Bloodletter. You're getting into the real game now, kid. More gold for more blood. Don't disappoint me.
Alright, thank you, greatly appreciate it. However, I gotta do some other stuff. You know how it is. Let's see, where's the... Oh, no wonder I'm in the wrong section. Oh, repair hammers are up here. Okay, long nights have made you tough. Your apprentice armor, your repair hammers now last twice as long. Oof! Nice. Yep, I am now a journeyman repairman. Alright. Now I can go off looking for that mace. Confident that I have made a good bit of money now. Alright, so Path of Righteous. In order to find that, I must travel to the Chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn. In the underground of the chapel, I must kneel at the shrine there. According to Sarabiel, I will be tested, and my faith will be my guide. Alright, so Leowyn. Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Yes, blood for the blood god, skull for the skull throne. Not quite a bloodletter demon, but yes, I'm a bloodletter all the same, in the sense that I let blood out of people's bodies. It's a service I provide, what can I say? Now to Leowyn. Gotta do a quick little fast travel there. From the Talos district. Good sketch there. I was just saying earlier, like, this music's like just so much nostalgia for me. Get me out of there, we go. Can't do this at night. Let's just take a load off and then we'll start heading in. Try not to steal your
Welcome,
wine.
stranger, to the Five Claws. Food and beds, cheap and good. But most of all, your hostess promises always clean. With Seduzzi gives you her guarantee.
What's Seduzzi?
Everything.
That's
Clean,
Seduzzi.
always. Or you do not pay.
Keep it dirty, so I don't have to pay.
There's a bed for you if you need it. A mere 10 gold for the night.
I'll take it.
Very well. Room number 2, just near the entrance. If you need food or drink, let
Doesn't
me
it get
know.
boring of hours after listening to?
You too.
Maybe for some, but I really enjoy the Oblivion soundtrack. I find it very calming. So yeah, I will admit, like, the battle music I think is better in Skyrim. Not that the Oblivion battle music is bad per se, but like just like strolling through Cyrodiil with that music playing. Oh man. I find it relaxing. To put in perspective, like, oftentimes...
Good to see you.
I will have the I'll have my students, when they're working on, like, projects with me and I'm playing music, I will play the Oblivion soundtrack because I find it calm and relaxing. So, even the students in my classroom aren't immune to this. Oh, time to go in. The bell tolls.
It's you. I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
Such humility. I admire you. I am Caradus O'Holan. I originally came to this chapel in search of the Mace of Zenithar. I tried, but I could not pass the test. My faith was weak. Or perhaps Zenithar decided that it was not I who should carry the mace. He has found a use for me, however. The priests have asked me to stay to protect the chapel. After what happened in Anvil, they are afraid.
So how much reviews on Zenithar?
Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch with the mortal realm. Some legends say that Zenithar has close ties to Kinnereth, an idea that is supported by the manner in which the two gods' realms interact. Craftsmen devoted to Zenithar are able to create and profit from the materials provided by Kinnereth's natural world.
Yeah, where Kinnereth
The
is a
two
bitch about
work
it.
in harmony, the natural world providing for the craftsman. One cannot revere Zenithar without acknowledging the power of Kinnereth.
Watch me. What's your story,
I
young
grew
man?
up in Cheydinhall. My father was a cobbler. My mother was an acolyte of Zenithar. She was self-taught, not part of the chapel proper. They were both killed in an accident when I was young. I became a
maybe
ward of
the
the
toilet
crown.
prank backfired, did
Was
it?
drafted into the Imperial Army. After serving 2 tours patrolling Stros Mackay, I left the service for a life devoted to Zenithar, inspired by my parents.
Alright.
Very well. I wish you luck, Sir Knight.
Thank you. You're going to be joining the Knights of the Nine in no time, I guarantee it.
Well met.
What up? Alright. So we gotta go to the Undercroft. Hey there, warrior. Ancient Sanctified Dead, okay. It's kneel at the shrine there. Whoa! Oh, then from the shrine of Saint Caldus at Leowin, and found myself transported to some sort of dark void. I can see the mace of Zenithar off in the distance. There's a glowing walkway leading towards it. The boots of Kinnereth are vibrating softly. Yeah, it seems to come in connection to this mystic path. Oh, I see. That was why the guy that can do it, you need to have the gift of Kinnereth to appreciate the gift of Zenithar. I get where you're going at, so yeah. I think that means I'm good to go. Nice. Alright, let's get a look at this bad boy. Oh, baby. Yeah, that's right. Look out, heretics. I'm ready to smack you. Hold on, I want another look at it. I want to see the enchantments again. Fire damage unless you turn undead on strike. Oh, full cleric and paladin build. Love it. Well, I'm just letting my brains out. Take care of yourself, Lark. Look, take care of yourself, Tech. Good luck on all your exams, and please do not wear yourself out. Be sure to take. Holy smokes! Take breaks while I deal with these alien scum. How dare you try and attack the place of Zenithar?
Do your worst!
Don't tip the demons! Again, I wore myself out.
I can't believe it. We survived. By the grace of the Nine, we survived. No small part
I also
of you,
helped.
Sir Knight. By your will,
Thanks.
and the will of the Nine, the Chapel of Zenithar has held against this blasphemer. Sir, I pledge you my sword. I wish to join you in your quest to restore the Knights of the Nine and defeat this Umaril.
Welcome.
I can only hope to match your bravery and valor. I am honored to serve by your side. Allow me to fetch more suitable equipment. I shall return shortly.
Which I just straight up disappeared. Why? Oh, I gotta recharge this thing. That's better. Right, hold on, but isn't the inspiration for clerics using maces date back to the early medieval practice of priests not shedding blood in defense of their lands? I think that might be part of it. A crude alien battle axe. Shock damage on strike. Not a great enchantment because it only does 1 point of damage per swing. But it can be sold. At least for bishops. That would make sense, however, depending on the... Alright. Back to the Priory. Well, yeah, like, the protocols for, like, priests, particularly in battle, vary depending on the year involved.
There's a charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spells?
Yes?
Hi there.
I'd like to talk to the man on the horse, not the horse itself, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, please. You too. What? Only thing worse than an ogre is 2 ogres. Tough bastards. And spells seem to bounce right off them. Good day.
Interesting. I thought you were here to join up. I guess not. Well, I can't just let that just be right there. I don't have to deal with that. Is that a storm, Atronach? I gotta close this. Actually, I wonder if I can get one of the Knights of the Nine to come help me. Yeah, we gotta do something about that.
Yes.
Sir Knight, thank Arke you are back. I have terrible news. Sir Roderick, I think he's dead.
What? What? Who's that?
A holy knight, like you, questing for the relics at the Prophet's call. I was his squire. I believed he was chosen by the gods to reclaim the relics.
As you can see, I'm wary of him.
At first, things were going well. He prayed at all the shrines and received a vision, a disturbing vision. The shade of Sir Beric spoke to me was all he said. We must put him to rest. We traveled back and forth across Colovia. He was always asking about an old noble family, the Vlindrels. Finally, he found what he was looking for. We went to Underpall Cave, and there he fell. He said that Sir Beric's tomb was in Underpall Cave, which is no cave, but some kind of buried keep. He had learned that Sir Beric had once been a questing knight, like us. He had found the greaves and sword of the Crusader, but then turned to evil. Sir Roderick hoped to find the relics within Sir Beric's tomb, and he did. But we also found a terrible guardian, the wraith of Lord Vlindrel, Sir Beric. Yes, my lord. And I brought you. Sir Roderick shouted for me to take them. The greaves, the holy relic, they're yours.
Oh, gee, thanks.
The wraith. It used it against Sir Roderick. I don't know how that evil thing could use the holy weapon, but it did. It screamed as it struck. I'm sorry. I remember Sir Roderick saying something about the sword before we went to Underpall. It may be important. He was worried that the sword may have been turned to evil, that it may have to be reconsecrated on the altar of its creator, the divine Arche. That's all I remember.
Okay, we just gotta reconsecrate the weapon. Got it.
Thank you, Sir Knight. I would ask a boon if I could, although I know I do not deserve it.
Nonsense,
Would you
ask
make
away.
me a Knight of the Nine? I want to dedicate myself to ridding the world of evil. I owe it to Sir Roderick.
You make drive a hard bargain. Rise, Sir
Thank you. I mean, thank you, sir.
Latham.
I will not fail you. Give me a moment to arm myself, and I will accompany you to Underpall Cave to destroy the foul wraith.
Commander?
What up? Okay, so I wanted to get a companion in on this, so yeah. Okay, first we're going into a realm of Oblivion, so you get ready to fight demons. I hope he's ready for this. Oh, baby! We got the complete set. We just need the sword, but the armor is done. Sorry, elf, you came to the wrong neighborhood.
Hail, Sir Thedred.
Good evening,
Hail? There's no hail out there. If anything, it's something worse.
Commander.
Sir Thedred. Where's Sir Lantham? Sir Lantham, get over here.
I am at your command, Sir Knight.
Alright, follow
Let's
me, bud.
keep going to Underpall Cave.
We've got to first protect the Priory, because there's a literal portal to hell outside. The Crusade knows no bounds, that's right. That's why we're
Greetings,
diving
Sir.
into hell itself. My master of heavy armor is not encumbered by it. Dang right. And if you boys are going to join, come inside. You look ridiculous over there. Alright, so I don't waste all the charge. I'm going to switch to the Ebony War Axe. Yeah, that'll do. Surprisingly, the Empire doesn't make armor for their heroes in the likeness of White Strict to Spirit of the Elves. Keep in mind, the one of the things is the Empire also does have elves under its tutelage, so they don't want to automatically alienate members that live within them. So, okay, fine. You have Fireball, Mr. Planfer. You discount Velociraptor. Hey, where's that new guy? Sir Lantham. Sir Lantham. Oh, please tell me he didn't already die. You have a horse? I wouldn't bring that in here. It's gonna get eaten. Yeah, another thing to consider is one of the things that made Paladin Whitestrain so powerful wasn't just, divine demigod crusader, but the fact that he was wearing plate armor in a time when kind of like it was almost a Bronze Age.
I'll take
Oh boy, here we go.
this ends here.
Here's my fatigue. Ow.
Take that.
All right. Good work, good work. Not bad for your first Daedra. So stay close to me. Keep applying fire support, and we're going to get through this just fine.
Beware!
Could have sworn there was a Daedra over here somewhere, too. Are you seeing things now? Yeah, the Daedra are ugly crocs, all right.
Talos and the Nine.
What do you mean Talos and the 9? If you're going to separate it, it would be Talos and the 8. Oh, here he is. I see. I'm a... You're making this far easier than it should be, Mr. Daedra. But hey, you're helping me level up my destruction, which I guess thanks. Haven't heard that Daedra is a tough business, I tell ya. Alright. Good show. Now let's see what's in here. The nether tunnels. Gonna have to make an obsidian portal to get out of this one.
Don't worry, I'll take this. For Talos and the
Good work! In the caves of Oblivion. Oh. Robes of protection. Nice. I'm over encumbered. Because of course I am. Fine, I'll drop that. I wasn't going to make too much money off of it anyway. Still a bummer. Oh, hi. This is much easier with Sir Lambert helping me out. Good. Last time I fought a Daedra, I was like, ah! They were coming after me from all sides. But now I have a buddy. I don't know how I feel about them targeting him, though. Is it because he's a red guard? Or Daedra racist? You learn more every day.
Beware!
Fine, you know what? I'm sick of seeing you. I'm taking your soul. No soul gem large enough. Bummer. Or if a shield would be perfect strategy against the Oblivion gates. Not indefinitely, but the shield wall, because keep in mind they can come out of both sides. You could like have a perimeter around it and contain it, but eventually someone's going to have to come in and actually close the gate. Either you got to go in and close it, or you got to make the demons realize that enough lizards are pouring in. They gotta close it. Ow.
Look out, sir.
Tell me what you got. That the best you can do? Beware!
Beware! I think this guy might be tougher than me. The guy who taught you how to fight did well. Oh no. Post-mortem shocks. Hitting them hard. Oh!
Beware!
Spider Lady! Not even gonna call it Yorgumo, it's just Spider Daedra. Kill the Drider! So let me get a good look at you. Ooh.
For the 9.
Ooh, 2 of them. Well, then don't get in the way of my fireball.
By the 9 divines! Assault! Assault!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, easy, easy. I accidentally hit you. I accidentally hit you. Calm down, Sir Lanthan. We good, buddy?
Die, Kerr!
Calm down. It's okay. It was a mistake. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload just because I whacked him one too many times. I'm remembering why I travel alone most of the time, because the companions get in the way and go, hey, you're hurting me. It's like, no, I was aiming for someone else. You just jumped in the way of my strike. Alright. Beating squids in 12 hours. I will know for sure. But Super China has over 75% left. That sucks. That it wasn't Super USA to be the last city standing. Alright, now this time, Sir Lanthan.
Look out, sir! This ends here. I'll take this one. Take that!
Oh, you got this one? Alright, buddy.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Alright, let's keep rolling. Now where's that spider mama?
Don't worry, I'll take this one.
I'm gonna let him have fun up there. Oh, hello. Let's dance. Yeah, that's not gonna help you too much with me. Daedra Silk and Daedra Thin. Are you still fighting that one?
Crab's more fearsome than you.
Gotta pick up the pace, man. Gotta pick up that pace. Probably the reason it goes, well, they dive into your attacks and they get mad that you hurt them. Yeah, it would be one thing they just got mad at them. It's like, oh, alright, I'm gonna fight you back. It's like, no, dude. I don't want to fight you. But if I have to next time, I'm just gonna straight up kill you. Actually, no, I probably can't, because then they're gonna whine at me. What up?
Sir. This is the part where you fall down and
More long
bleed to death.
Yep, he did in fact.
Beware!
Beware what? What did you see, boy? What is it? Wiggins are better. Or then again, you're gonna hit a fireball.
You're pathetic.
There's understanding.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
Your belly naked.
Shoot. Are you totally made me into that? Back here.
Down with you in the name of Father Archetype.
I thought your thing was arcade. And the Crusaders win again. Bring the resources and let's get moving. Alright. We just got one tower to do. This shouldn't take too terribly long. Now that we've gotten out of the caves. Hey, Damien. I will warn you, this is not Raven. This is his brother, Lark. But still happy to have you here. Also. Yep, we're in the right place. Surprised they don't have it. Up there's the clan for. I knew there was one around here.
Did you realize I could hold you back?
Alright. Ghost is clear. Moving on. I just realized you're on console because you could probably console command them dead and then back to life to work around that. I mean, I'm actually not on console. I'm on PC. I just play with an Xbox controller.
Don't worry, I'll take this
I'm silenced? Fine, I'm just gonna... You're only delaying the inevitable. When I get up there, I'm going to whoop you. Because now you've made this perfect. Potion of disbelief. I forgot I had the agnostic potion.
Join my trophies, nothing.
Wait, where's my buddy?
Like nothing. Churro.
Hope he didn't die.
And fall. Kneel, Churro.
I need to find something to boost my fatigue. Ah! Potion of feather, fortitude. And restore fatigue. There we go. Yep, he died. Sorry it had to be like this, dude. You're actually pretty good help, but, I guess Oblivion was a bit much to you. You could always do the hood classic of using the console command and then back to life. I don't know what command would be in Oblivion, but I've used that trick in Skyrim a few times to debug a few followers. Well, right now, he's not just bugged, he's dead. But, let's see. He had an ebony longsword? Yoink! Hell yes! Hell yes! Yes, that's awesome. Don't know why it weighs 44 pounds. I think I need to reevaluate. Because there's no way this weighs the same amount as this. That's just dumb. But Judas H. Priest, that's awesome. I guess I'll leave the fine steel longsword behind. You can have that, buddy. But let's see if I can actually use console commands. Let's see. Use of any console commands will disable achievements. Never mind. Sorry, dude. I want the achievements. Oh. See if I can get through this. There we go. Well, that was easy. Okay. Who put this mine here? Ooh. Oh no. I wonder if I can detonate them. Nope. All these locks. And we're in.
First blood sack.
You run away from the lizards. I don't want to hear any smack back from you, pal. That'll teach you. Let's give him a little something to think about. Not cure disease. Damage fatigue. There we go. I love that I can't change weapons because I'm in the middle of a swing, but I can poison weapons mid-fight because reasons. Can't see shit in these halls. Yep. Hold on, let me help. Add a little bit of light to the situation. Need to improve my illusion magic anyway. I can't get myself 999 gold without the achievements without achievements turned off. Game ruined. Yeah, well, since I'm going vanilla, and like before I start just drowning the game in mods, like I kind of want to get as many of the achievements as I can. Oh dear. I'm starting to miss Sir Lantern. I apparently need to meditate. I'm taking that nap a little early. I am very narcoleptic today. Oh yeah, that's part of the reason is because I have that permanent like little debuff to my stamina because I took the curse off that guy. But one of my things is like full damaged. Well, that won't do. Clanford, I am trying to do some repair. If you could kindly piss off. Anyone else want to be a hero? Oh, good lord. You're only delaying the inevitable. I'm gonna kill you. What's behind this door, I wonder? There we go. Oh, shoot.
Shut up, weakling.
Take that with a fireball to the ow.
Shut up, weakling.
Can I repair my stuff now? Hero of Kvatch beating Oblivion just shows how the Empire, mongrel as it is so much better than the farm tools. There's one guy to fight them all. The farm tools need legions. I mean, hey, you gotta give some respect. They did get the job done. Did I do a better job? I mean, yes. But come on, that's such a high standard. We have to be fair. What enemies are nearby? I am in a secluded room. How about here? Let me guess, they're behind these doors. Yeah. Alright, fine. If you're gonna paralyze me, just know as soon as I get out of this, I'm throwing even more fire at you. Yes, I know my apparel is broken. I've been working very hard to try and fix it. But you won't let me because apparently there's always some other nonsense in another room. Alright, now... I still hear battle music. Oh my gosh, who is around? I killed the spider. What do you want from me? To the Lust Keep? Oh no, Slaanesh is getting in town. Let's go. Not another one of you. So many days are in your realms of Oblivion. It's like it's their home or something. No way. Being a crusading narco may seem hard, because it is. I know my apparel was broken. If I wasn't fighting the entire realm of demons, I'd fix it. Someone else shooting stuff at me? Just one eye. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that guy anymore. I'm going up. Hey, GKC. Alright, now they're still throwing fire at me. Nice try. It took a second, I still got you. Ads, yeah. Rough though, isn't it? Poison of weariness. Yeah, let's put that on. Sword. Getting close to the top. I'm Craven. Okay, wizard dies first. Alright, now it's just you and me, wherever the heck you are, because I can't see you. Blending in so well with your environment makes it harder for me to come kill you. Alright. Who needs a whooping? Ah, a storm after. Apparently your buddy outside didn't tell you about it. Battle Medics Curus. Fortify health on self. Alright, not bad. I am curious, what does it look like? Oh, it's mithril. Fortunately, that's light armor, and this is just better. Okay, so it's the boots of the Crusader. Oh, the boots of the Crusader. Yeah, Kinnereth stuff that's failing me. Why am I not surprised? Hey there, Roy. There we go. That leveled me up a great deal. Alright, taking the sigil stone. One transcendent sigil stone added to inventory. The priory is now safe. Unfortunately, it cost Landon his life. Bummer. Oh well. Can't stop an Oblivion crisis without breaking a few eggs. Oh good, at least his body came with me. If you had been using heavy armor, you might have lived. Oh well, I'll get around to having somebody come up here and, you know, bury you eventually. Oh, time to go inside and level up.
Commander.
What up? Alright. Quick nap and we'll get to level 19. You've been trying too hard, thinking too much, relax, trust your instincts. Just be yourself, do the little things. And the big things take care of themselves. Sure. Agility slightly increases your maximum fatigue. Greatly increases your maximum fatigue. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that. Give up on 2 other things. Let's speed a bit. There we go.
Hail, Commander.
Again, it's sunny
Hail, Commander.
outside. By the way, just want somebody go bury Sir Lantham. Bury him with full honors. He did die fighting demons, so that's kind of a big deal. Local Detroit, no one came to this tower on my watch. Over this plane of Oblivion, Lark strolling by with a sigil stone. Taking this. I'm over encumbered. What? Problem with being a loot goblin. Loot weighs me down. Alright, let's see this new... It's a Transcendent Stone. Alright. So, show me the details on this one. Frost damage on strike and frost shield on self. Enchant gear. Let's enchant you. Actually, no, we'll enchant you. And we're gonna call you now. Spell properly. Nice. Now we got that frost damage effect. Walkers are gray now. Neat. Knights of the Nine, but we do wear gray armor, so yes, the comparison is fair. And you guys, go bury that dude. Or if you're just going to sit around on horses all day, leave. This is my property, dangnabbit. Alright, so I need to go... Okay, that's where we're headed. First things first, let me make a few, drop off some goods in Coral, and then we'll make our way to get the sword. Yes, you're a Blue Goblin. You're a Knight of the Nine with 13 potions of I don't know about gods. My conjuration's at level 20. In order to get actual good conjuration spells, I need to get to level 25. Bummer. Problem with just doing conjuration is like, there's not like a weak being I can summon. I have to summon these knives, and I can't summon another one until the first one goes away. It makes grinding it much more annoying than it otherwise would be.
A pleasure to...
Time to start bartering.
Let's do business.
Let's see. Would you be willing to buy... Sapphire?
A fine trap.
Alright, good. She's willing to negotiate.
That's a good deal.
Might want to use some of those.
You got a great deal there.
Compared to everywhere else in that dang kingdom, yes. Speaking of deals, though, give me them repair hammers.
That's a fair deal. That's a good... You drop. I appreciate. Good day.
Thank you. Proceeds to eat 80 wheels of cheese. Can't carry as many cheese. Donald Trump in Oblivion. Interesting. Oh, because I'm making a deal? How do I recover it? Overlooks enough weapons and armor to prevent the fall of Constantinople. 'Tis a mystery. It eludes me. I tell you every time. I don't know. I don't know how it happened. But anyway, let's try and grind some alchemy. Alright, filters. Feather, that could be useful. Ooh, actually, no. Before we do feather, let's do health. Alright, now feather. Fortify fatigue. Restore fatigue. Just realized I need a lot of fatigue potions. See, invisibility, nope. Light, huh. Alright, let's see if we can make some poisons now. Ooh, nice. Potion of frost damage. Guess it's like liquid nitrogen or something. Alright, I think that's all I can make for right now. But it increased my alchemy to level 40, which is good, so hey, we'll take that. Now I need to get back on the road again, or am I still over encumbered? Yeah, I better sell some other stuff. Look, I'm just strolling on. Most of them are criminals. There's was Terraform Morrowind and Black Marsh. We also need to rebuild that wall and elsewhere. When the Khajiit sending their people, they're not sending their best. Yeah. Just letting you know I can summon weapons, so I'm going to wreck your economy.
What can I do for you?
I need you to buy some less than optimal
Only
stuff
quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
This. You can have this.
thank you for your visit. Farewell.
Yeah. While I'm here, let me just hop by the Mages Guild. Maybe I can buy some good spells. But then I'm gonna have to go on and get this sword. Gotta be prepared for anything. Put tariffs on other kingdoms, though, man.
I am Alberic Litter.
What are you trying?
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
Yes. Thank goodness. Now I can actually grind things properly.
What can I interest you in?
Bound Hellbound, Grievesbound, War Axe. Summon Ghost. Summon Skeleton. Summon Zombie. We're gonna go summon Ghost. Zombie and Skelly Boy.
Another Be seeing you.
Met.
Now to grind up Conjuration, I don't have to do anything ridiculous like wait for the dagger to be done. I can just straight up summon crap. Serene Beauty.
It sounds like there are an awful lot of problems at the
Good afternoon.
Guild Hall.
Yep, there we go. Got my own ghost on retainer. Predator's like, we were Yakutans. They get upset when they return to Yakuta. Well, the partial of that is Yakuta is mostly underwater.
What's new with you?
There's a reason why they have such good fleets. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't be here. New Donald Trump anime. That time I got assassinated while running for president, ended up taking down the Daedric Prince instead. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've seen J.D. Vance in Oblivion. I haven't seen Trump, though. But interesting idea. Oh, yeah, this is a much easier grind. I can just spam this. I don't have to worry about it. Yay! Yippee! Also, we can get our acrobatics. Because when we fight demons, we got to make sure we're light on our feet. You never know when to grab. Quick nap. Man, that curse is hitting me hard. I know it's making me lose my fatigue far faster. A Minotaur. All right, Ghost. Now's your time to get in there. Is that a silver warhammer? Otherwise, he's not going to be able to hurt me. It's a silver. Try again, buddy. Yoink. Get used to seeing Minotaurs when I become Grand Champion. Those are going to be when I fight to make my income. Because no one can challenge the true Grand Champion. Airfield's for Rudgar, Elsewhere's for the Rugs, but when I say Skyrim for the Nords, everyone starts losing their minds. I don't mind that Skyrim is for the Nords. However, the problem is, a disproportionate number of bandits yell that at me too. Particularly gets awkward when they consider I play as a Nord in Skyrim, so it's like, Skyrim's for the Nord. I'm like, that's why I'm here. Another one? Mr. Ghost, get in there. Here's helping my boy. Sucker. I don't know what I did. These Minotaur are beefing with me. Probably Kennereth. Probably Kennereth's nonsense. Walker's a great man, head of the Knights of the Nine. Great man. I would allow him to be my second emperor if I could. Nice guy, that Emperor Trump. Just conjuring a whole haunted house behind me. What was I doing? Alright. Grinding! A bear. Alright, unnatural abomination. Kill Kenrith's lackey. Or has Kenrith finally learned her lesson? I don't know. The Imperial Legion's got me.
That's the best you can do!
You alright, officer? General rules, if you weren't born in Skyrim, you're still an Outlander. Even if you happen to be of Nord stock. I didn't know I wasn't born there. You don't know me. Also gets a little music. Skyrim's for the Nords. I'm a Nord. Not you, though. Already got Conjuration to 30. We are shooting up them ranks. Almost a journeyman in almost an apprentice in acrobatics, I should say. You ever just decide to collapse and roll down a hill? I'm scared of you, 12-year-old Percy Jackson made you his bitch. Oh gosh, I remember that. Yeah, that wasn't like just like, oh, it's a Minotaur. I was like, that was the Minotaur. Man, that monster will never recover. He got domed on by a 12-year-old. Not even like a trained one, just happens to be a 12-year-old. People exploit the Skyrim map to go to Cyrodiil. Now there's vids of exploiting the Oblivion map to return to Skyrim. Yep. We always want what we don't have. And I currently don't have the Crusading Sword, and I want it. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Look at you! Kenrith's finally learning. Kind stares at Lark. You will die, you fiend. Yeah, but she's not attacking right now. She knows I'm in trouble. I arrived at Underground Cave, location of Lord Vindrel's grave. Sir Roderick died somewhere inside, battling the foul wraith, and now wields the sword of the Crusader. Get him, Ghost! Nice try, buddy. And Morrowind, even if you play as Dumber, they still call you an Enwa. The only person that is nice to you is Dagoth, or the god. Ironic. So there's a lot of dead in here. Alright. Ooh. Oh, what's this? You really want to do this, pal? Nice try, Skelly boy. I travel back in time to ensure the death of Kine. Puts on Crusader's helm theme from T. Plays the background. Come with me if you want to leave. Frost isn't going to be as effective on these boys. But you know what will be effective? The Mace of the Crusader. Silver Claymore. Not cutting it, I'm afraid. You're gonna need to do better than that. Skeletal Champion summons Skeleton Guardian. Seems like a time to leave if you ask me. Ah, here we go. Got a little turned around. That's okay. It's time for ghost on ghost action. Get in there, buddy. Please do not let a rat... better soul gems. But I need Azura's Star. That'll solve my problems real quick. But I gotta find Azura's Shrine. Well, I know what I'm doing after this. Open says me. Ow! Health potion. Once I get over there. Got it. Lark, can you read my comment for the question? Before the question, like, what do you think about ES Trump? Hold on. You know as well as I that the Kinnereth is a bitch, a real bitch, one of the worst, right up there with Molag Bal and Dagoth. Terrible god, terrible. Also, her quests are as cool as Akatosh. It's true. 100%. But reflecting chamber. It's the Green Ghost from Scooby-Doo, or Darby O'Gill and the Little People, whichever you want. So let's see where this heretic fell. Oh dear. Nothing like a little bit of grave robbing to finish off the day. There he is. Nice try. I smite thee and cast thee down. Oh, you had friends. Is that how it is? I have recovered the sword of the Crusader, but it has been desecrated by the foul wraith that wielded it. I shall take it to the chapel of Arcane, Shandal, to reconsecrate it to its holy purpose. I also think I don't think I've been to Shandal in this run through. Why? There, fix that problem. See what the Sword of the Crusader looks like right now. Yeah, it has fire damage on strike, but like it's it's got a good look, but let me see what the curse is. Damage fatigue, curse of the consumed, already have that one. Stunted magic. Weakness to fire, weakness to magic, weakness to... Holy smokes. We gotta get to Shandal and fast. Can I still use the sword? Astral vapors, you say? Are you sure? Oh, dang, he's carrying some good stuff. Lord Roderick, no! Claymore of Freezing, yoink, Ebony Cuirass, and Spellbinder Greaves? Yes, please. I put on the ebony armor, but as you can see, what I'm wearing is already good, so yeah. Crap, I'm 47 pounds overweight. The Spellbinder Greaves can be sold for so much. And a nice ebony, too. Sword of the Storm. Freezing. Restore willpower. Yeah, that dropped us some weight. Alright, just need to get rid of 6 more pounds. Get rid of 6 more pounds. We're so close. There we go. Have to take that, Dan. Have it. Loot Goblin kicks in again. LARK has been, how can you tell? There are 20 half-eaten cheese wheels and everything's not nailed to the ground is gone. You think I'm leaving a half-eaten cheese wheel? You crazy. Alright, let's see. What can I afford to leave behind? That's worth a lot. That's worth a lot. Might have to leave the katana behind next time I'm at home. The bear pelt. I can leave that behind. There we go. Back what I missed. We got the sword of the Crusader. Unfortunately, the sword is cursed. And because I equipped it before, purifying it, I am now cursed until I get the whole thing fixed. But it is what it... Ah, crap. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting any magic back until I get this thing lifted. The north wing. Ooh, crap. I might be heading the wrong way. Ooh, what's this? Right now, I need potion of sorcery. There we go. Yep. I can cast all destruction spells now. That's great. Fortunately, they're still going to be expensive as crap. That son of a gun was going to try soul trapping me? Oh, that's not good. I need to find another way out. That could be any loot gun. He literally spelled out LARK was here with all the corpses. Sounds like something I would do. Alright. Okay, so I gotta... Yeah, I went the wrong way. Maybe I don't have enough magic. I'm over encumbered. Get confused, game. Get confused. Right, there we are. Sounds like a fight. And we're home free. Now I just need to zip over to Shandal. Oh my gosh. Where? There's nothing here. Battle music, turn off. Fine, I'll just start heading in that direction. Oh, the wolf, is that it? How many more missions are we doing? Can I see as many as we can squeeze in? Alright. The music has stopped, which means we can safely travel now. Can't fast travel, there's an enemy nearby. No enemy in sight at all. Yeah, it's kind of like... I don't even think if there is an enemy, they don't know I'm there, so I should just be able to fast travel. Lovely town, eh, what? Go ahead and get rid of this curse first. It's gonna bug me if I don't. Don't want anybody getting out. Can't cast sulfur burst on the Emperor. Emperor's dead right now. Oh, come on! Ah, damn it. So to that. Time to get ready to run. You're only letting me have a little roll. There's some good stuff. And of course I'm over encumbered. Make sure that I'm no longer cursed. Good. Unfortunately, I'm still 48 pounds overweight. I guess sell some credit.
Thank you. I was sure those creatures would be the end of all of us. You truly are the defender of the faith.
Yes, yes, I am. Kind stares at Lark. Yes, remember, I'm just a fiend. Let's roll my wolves. Yeah, Kind didn't have any of that. This is actually Meridia that's doing this.
Take care.
Well, if I'm going to be over encumbered and can't get my way out of it, might as well just pick up everything I can and just sell it. I'll sure hit the like button. Yeah, make sure you hit the like. Appreciate you remembering. Let's see, now where's the shops?
How are you today?
Doing alright, just getting a nice stroll in the town. Still a win for her. Not really, because the Daedras are like their sworn enemies, so... Yeah, the Aedra and Daedra typically don't get along. I feel like I should be increasing my strength just by doing this. Ma'am? It's a shamed out, nice, lovely little town. Maybe I'll set up shop here, I don't know. Okay, that seems to be a store right there. That seems to be selling armor. Which means it's probably our better bet. The March Rider. So like Roman and Greek gods. Better thing was compared was probably like the Izir and the Vanir.
The March Rider sells and repairs.
Well, first things first.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Alright, Spellbinder Greaves. These are worth 7,800. You're getting a great deal out of this. I want you to know that.
I can't make that deal.
Same price, you moron, but whatever.
That's a good deal.
It really isn't.
That's a good... Another satisfied customer.
Satisfied is a strong word,
You too.
but I am white again. Which is great. There's that hammer. Alright. Now to... wait. Which... yeah. Kinda wanna walk around in a suit of armor. Which more looks... a dude walking downtown dressed as a Templar or as a woman kinda walking around in a suit of armor? I think you'll get different looks for different reasons. Alright. But now we've got a fully functioning set of armor, got all the Crusader weapons. We are... oh yeah. This is nice. But next I need to... while I'm here, you know what, I think I'll go ahead and do the Mage's Guild quest. Shadendal Eastgate. 4 equals oof.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood
Look at the
comes to
muscles
you
on
in your
you.
sleep
Oh, yeah. Thanks for noticing. And Mage's Guild is where? That's the Fighters Guild.
How can I help you?
Really, the Mage's Guild is close by. There it is. Took the long way.
Hello.
All right.
What's new with you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creature.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
That I am.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Yes.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
I feel like you're trying to kill me.
Be seeing you.
Disgusting creatures. I'm Dietzen, magician, Mage's Guild, that is.
All right.
There's much I can show you. Don't tell me Felkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun.
Maybe?
Oh, dear. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important.
All right.
Goodbye.
I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard, Mage's Guild evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mage's Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Deidre.
But throwing fireballs at people and, paralyzing them, that's still okay. All right,
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Defend. Bird, non-touch bird. That could be fun. Yeah, teach me that one. Water breathing and sea stride. Yoink.
A pleasure to serve you.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day.
Now you want to talk me out of that the other guy's out of range?
Don't tell me Felkar's give... Oh, I'll tell you what. Bye.
But... He's over there. Oh, because he's coming up this way.
Have you noticed a change in the
Go somewhere else. I need to talk to the lizard.
Tastes strange to me.
Sure. All right, how about now?
As I've said, I just...
Have you heard any word about the other province?
Well, fine. While you guys are figuring that out, I'm gonna go get some sleep so I can level up. No, I'm not gonna burn it all down. Why would I burn down what I get to rule? Oh yes. go. Oh, you got anything good to sell?
Good day.
Ugh. Oh, you're just doing chanting and recharging.
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
Yeah, you're charging like an arm and a leg to recharge stuff now.
Goodbye.
That reminds me, after this, I'm looking for the Shrine of Azur. I need to do that.
Hello.
Shut up. Where's the lizard?
A pleasure to... We can talk, so long as Falkar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed.
He's not the first.
He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate.
Oh,
Here's
you
the
already
key,
think I'm useful.
and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
We will omit the fact that he was named Vidkun.
He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falkar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, and Falkar won't say a word about it.
That is unfortunate.
Bye.
Maybe because I drank the madness mead. Don't get on me, knock me when I do with my free time, man. Come on. Water rating on self and feather on self. That'll come in handy. That didn't really help much, but okay. Ah, here he is. Ring of Bird. Yep. He was trying to kill me. To do a little better than that, because now I can breathe under. What would happen if you sent an Argonian on this? Argonian would have been just fine. Lake Laogai. Oh, Lake Laogai, Dai Li vibe to it. There is no Oblivion Crisis in the Imperial City. Except there is.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Dang, Ring of Burden. There is no Last Airbender movie in the Imperial City. Technically true.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation.
How awful.
He's dead?
Yep, drowned.
Oh, I knew it. I just knew something like this had happened.
And I just
Falkar
didn't help
must
out
have
because
known,
reasons.
and yet he said nothing. How could he allow this to happen?
Maybe because he's a
Thank
dick.
you for letting me know. I'm sorry that you had to be a part of all of this.
I still got my recommendation there, right?
Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part.
What?
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone. And after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkund, so I confronted Falkar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room
If
in the
he
living
was trying to
quarters.
kill me, why would
If you
he
see
write
the note
a
or anything else
recommendation
unusual,
for me?
let
Why don't
me
you think
know.
about this?
I'll gladly send it to the council.
How many men in full plate armor crawl out of a well in front of that guy I've heard to see and go, "How are you?" Enough. Enough.
You too.
Hello.
Did you hear that the chapel in Breville's been attacked?
The chapel in Breville was attacked. Crap. That ain't good.
Oh, no.
Sure.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
The skooma trade is making a lot of money for the tribesmen elsewhere. And a lot of that is going to the Remove the Kryn.
If the Empire isn't going to stop the skooma trade, who will? Goodbye.
Alright, hold on. I don't think I've talked to you.
I'm Magician Orant.
What do you got for sale, buddy?
What can I interest you in?
Pack mule? Oh, my skill level is too low. Dag nabbit, that would really help.
Take care.
Come to think of it, what is my alteration skill? Because I use it quite a bit. 33. I'm not going to be able to cast any of the good stuff for like 17 more levels. Time to start spamming. Wait,
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's probably below me.
Yes.
Exactly wouldn't make sense if he was trying to kill every new recruit that went started there, yeah? Just happens to have a hand scythe just lying around on me. Nope, nothing there. So no one gets any ideas. Booyah. Hold on, Black Soul Gems. Yoink! See, even the Red Guard says the scuba trade is rising. You see, even the Red Guard say the scuba trade is rising. Dawn is the Trump. First Emperor of the Trump Dynasty.
What's this? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected.
Can I keep it?
Alright, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council.
What? You don't.
Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very
Yeah,
well.
that's the surprise
I shall write
here.
one myself and include it in my report to the council.
Should have started with that.
In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Farewell.
Oh, that happened. We go. We got to do something about this this recharge problem. Alright, fellas, we're doing alright, Rodan. We are doing alright by ourselves. Let me make sure we're doing okay here. Because now that that's out of the way, I need to figure out where the Shrine of Azura is. Because normally I make the Black Star in Skyrim, but I don't have that option in this game, so we're gonna go ahead and look for that. Azura's Shrine Oblivion. I'm not the only one to look that up, huh? Azura's Shrine is... that's east. Actually, not too far from it, I don't think. Quit jumping around. Oh, it's north of me. Shrine. So directly north of this lake. Pen. Alright, we gotta go get it. Because if I'm gonna have all these cool weapons, I need to be able to recharge like nobody's business. So the question is, Alderaan in this world or not? Good question. No. And the reason is, because technically, he got blasted through time. So during the Mythic Era, when there was the Dragon War, Alduin came in and fought the Dragonborns at the time. The Dragonborns panicked, thinking they couldn't take him out. And so, what did they do? They used, one of them used the Elder Scroll to rip a hole into time, punch him through it, and basically, hopefully, have him be lost for all eternity. However, he broke out in the Fourth Era. So literally thousands of years passed in real time, but to him, it was like just an instant. He was lost in time for a few seconds, broke back out, realized, ooh, it's been a few ages. Do I have any other alteration spells I can grind while I'm moving? That's restoration. There we go. Frost Shell, keep me nice and cool on summer's day. Dragons don't exist in Oblivion. It's not that they don't exist, because technically Parthenax is around at this point in time, but it's just very few people, like only right now I think the only dragon that is active is Parthenax, and only the Greybeards of the time right now would know of his existence. All mountains. I don't have to do this. You dare doubt my divinity? Or, divinity is not the right word. Piety. And are there whales in Tamriel? I would imagine so. We don't get to spend a lot of time at sea, so we don't get acquainted with a lot of the nautical life. Typically, all we deal with is, like, you know, salmon and slaughterfish. But I guarantee you there's, like, sea monsters and the like. Is that a beehive? No, it's a mushroom. Interesting. It would be pretty cool if the hero could actually look up at the throat of the world and see a little black dot circling the top. That would be cool. Nice little Easter egg. We're close! Suddenly it's like I'm back in Skyrim trying to climb mountains again. Here we are, Azura's Shrine.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I don't mind. No, I'll bother you anyway.
This place is sacred. Please respect our privacy.
How about you, buddy? What do you have
You
to say?
have entered a holy place. What is your business here? This is the Shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
I want the star.
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you. We watch and wait.
I need glow dust. Do I have any? I don't think I do. But I do know where to get some. Now that I've marked this spot, I know how to get back here. I want Fallout 1, 2, 3, and New Vegas Remastered and put on PS5 and PC. Dude, me too. Listen, Bethesda could just start printing money if they just remastered New Vegas. I would love it. Hi, Mike.
Well met, adventurer. A moment of your time, if you please.
Sorry, no time. Looking for a will-o-wisp. Get on my level, scrub. I never lived Cyrodiil. What are you talking about? Blackwood. No, not here. I need a will-o-wisp to come out of nowhere and smack me. Be ashamed of itself. She just had to ask for glow dust. Maybe there's an alchemy shop inside I can work with. Have you heard the game Forever Winter? Because it's a version of Earth would fit right into home into 40k. That's how bad it is. Ah, it's got that grimdark vibe going on. And he has, in the ESO Sudden Awakening of Dragons Return, even without Alduin the Dragons and Daggerfall in the Redguard game. Ah.
Good to see you.
Why, thank you. Okay, you're just regular goods. You might have what I need.
Greetings.
Hi.
Greetings.
Alrighty. Let's see if they've got the goods.
Goondalus guarantees everything almost free.
Alright,
have a look around. You won't find better prices in all town. You too.
You don't have what I need. You're worthless to me.
You look like a bright one.
Aw, shucks. Okay, that's armor, that's an N. That's just a house. Alright. So that ain't working. Let's try Breville. Yeah, Delphine, last I checked, the blades are supposed to follow the Dragonborn decisions, not the other way around. Yeah, but if you watch my Lamentations on the Guilds of Skyrim, that was kind of my big complaint with them.
Who will help an old beggar?
Don't know. You should keep looking around for someone to do that. Because right now I'm trying to get to con a Daedric artifact out of a Daedric prince.
Well met. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
No.
Take care.
What does a guy gotta do to find a decent alchemy shop in this joint? Naperville. The Florida of Cyrodiil.
Hi there.
You have a random mystic shop, but you don't have... Okay, you know, I'm just going to the market district. Yeah, I typically just download the mod that lets me tell Delphine, just like, you moron, don't you realize you work for me? Alright, let's see. Alchemic,
Hi there.
Alchemic, Best Defense, Gilded Carafe, Maximus Mystic Emporium. Let's see what the Gilded Carafe sells. Maybe they do something like that. Come on now.
I have everything for the budding alchemist.
Perfect.
That route seems to have... I believe that Cinder...
Okay, skin brew, that's where I take that. Anyway.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Alright, I need... glow dust. Thank you.
You've got to be kidding.
Note to self, come back and kill you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Take care.
Go kill yourself. Now, anyway. Too bad Esbern doesn't tell Delphine and the Dragonborn to call the shots. He just goes along with her and doesn't side against her. Yeah, that's another. It's like, Esbern, you should be more traditional than literally anyone else. What the heck are you doing taking her side? Alright. Let's get over there. We got what we need. Can't wait, there are enemies nearby. Are you Nothing happens. Can't wait to get to dawn or dusk because apparently there's probably some pesky mud crab that followed me all the way from the Nibelheim. A freaking ogre? see, 2 hours. We might be getting into...
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward.
Nice.
Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
So just kill your people? Kill a bunch of vampires, alright, can do. Considering wearing like holy armor and such, this will be cake. I'm gonna eat those words, aren't I? Bias, hold up, bias, hold up, bias. Ogres are scary. That one wasn't. And you'll note the bear does not attack me now because Kind knows her place. That's what I thought. An alien well. True fear is when the giant falters you to a Skyrim space program. Wait until they figure out that the Imperium actually had a real space program with their moth ships. And of course there's a gate to Oblivion here. Focusing on this.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Mithril, how do you think she feels? Ah! Ever encumbered, I'm always over encumbered. That's my secret, Captain. Sorry that your god asked me to kill you. Daedric battle axe? And Daedric armor. I'm not saying I'm gonna, you know. Nice. Technically, it's better than what I'm wearing, but we're going for a vibe here. I will be holding on to these for later. Problem is, though, now I gotta figure out how to carry these and get these back to home base. To learn that path well. I will be back. I first gotta figure out how to lose weight. Alright, so I need to lose like 25 pounds. Now. guess I'll drop the Ebony Warrax. Bummer though it may be, it's not as good as actually having just a partial set of Daedric armor. Ow. Alright, where's the rest of them? They're hiding here. Well, come find me, because I don't know where the heck you are. Alright, you were summoned, but where's the summoner? No, it's another one of your summons. Where are... I think I know what I have to do now. Once I do, though, you're dead. Zoom in on the map. The wall won't shift. The heck do you mean the wall won't shift? Now that I can get to you, you are...
Blood! I need your blood! Ah!
No. Arrows of Glacier. What? Fancied himself an archer, did he? Ow. Make sure I'm not infected. What are you trying to hide in here? Sword of depletion. Yep, and I'm still cash. Damn it. Looks like a nice little elven short sword. Sold for a good bit. Switch back to sword later, please. Crusader's Arms was added to my spell list, and I want to know what that does. Apparently it's an effect. Alright, and we're out. I would deal with that, but I'm gonna have to deal with that. Hindu demon right there. Pays to be a crusader. It's always the boots, because Kennereth hates me. The best thing about Skyrim has dying with arrows was remove the weight of them. Yeah, that gets irritating.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free, and henceforth above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. for your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Alright, Azora's Star is now mine. Outstanding. Which means now I don't gotta... Oh, gosh. Right. Hi there, Shark. Gotta go drop off that Daedric armor I found. Home sweet home. Cringe, false god Azura. Say what you will about her, but the Azura Star is a heck of a Daedric artifact. Let's take a look at this beauty. Yep. Wonderful. There, that gives me a little bit more wiggle room. Hello, slimes and non-slimes alike. How are we doing? We're doing alright. Finally making some headway. Got all the Crusader armor. Got the Shrine of Azura. Or rather, got the Star of Azura.
Hello.
So we're doing just fine. What are you... Oh, hey!
Die! Die, damn you!
Ghost is already dead. What do you mean you want to get that? Nice sword, though. Don't know what that was all about.
What is it, citizen?
May I help you?
Maybe not. Alright. Now, let's see. What do we want to do now? We could go and level up our next bit in the arena. Or... let's see. You know what? I feel bad that I kind of left that thing running. Let me go outside and see what I can do about that one Oblivion gate. Because that'll need to be just lying out in the open. Captured that. Are you full? No, that means I put this... I put it somewhere else. Alright, let's do this thing. How many do you have on Oblivion now? I'd have to check. Because I'm not 100% sure. Also, whatever happened when... I'd also have to consider how much I put originally into the game. Before it got remastered. Hey, come over here. I want to see if you fit in the soul gem. on a second. There's an Oblivion portal over there. Didn't I just... Oh. Time to look like make Caldor look like a sane individual. Wait, did Drawing even count for Black Soldiers? They do. I think they would go on. I don't think they would go on Black Soldiers because they're technically not like mortals. How about you? Let's try you. Captured her soul. I found the soul, Karen. And Daedroth. Of course. Well, good. I'd hate for the storm action. That doesn't sound fun. And that's why I keep going around. May the sword of the Crusader never run dry of souls. Hold on. We got 2 more stragglers. Oh, mother-daughter combo. How about that? Fortunately for you, I have a soul still. Shouldn't have messed with the Crusader. Alright. Another crusher right here. Ow. Gotta get to the Arcane University and start buying some good spells. Let me guess. Is it the boots? Yep. Those boots by themselves are going to help me get up to Master Armor. Well, that's more like that. Ooh, almost got a leap into apprentice level. Okay, I figured out how to make a non-alcoholic rum. I'll just swing there. Alright, opened a gate. was hoping I would get some sort of drawbridge or something, but I guess not. And he's down. Well, that's good. Gotta keep... And the Croxagore is down. Now for the dried earth. Alright, let's keep on. Alright, good. I found an entrance. Alright, recharge this, please. Ah, makes it so much smoother. But now I need a new soul, and by God, you did that good. In we go. Just eating at the moment? Ooh, what you eating? Eating anything good? Yeah, this sword is just amazing. Hey, bud. That was close. Another spider lady? Well, what can I say? Oh, that's not good. Healing spell. I wanted the healing. watching. Yeah. But you also got to keep in mind when it comes to live streams, a lot of times people will just put a live stream on in the background just to like have background noise, and that's perfectly fine. So yeah, sometimes it just needs to be there. We're seeing so many storm action. Typically we see a bunch of frost action. Nice try, Kyle. Your heart is mine. So that's time to recharge the sword. Yeah, I need another sword. Go. Look at it. We're almost at the top. Yeah, this one's going much quicker than the first one we went today. Wonder what goodies that sigil stone will give us. Your trophy? Huh. I'm stealing your heart and I'm probably gonna eat it later. Fighting you may require to get a little Let's get the test out black ice. Come on, you cool off a little bit, huh? Staff of Fire. And, well, then again, I'm also burdened. The frost sword might even be more effective in here. Alright, any goodies in here? Battle Axe of Deception. Soul Trap on strike. Yoink. Another transcendent Silver Stone. One of them will do the same effect. Either just learned so anyway. I started stabbing. Well, you do what you gotta do. I am a crusader. I see demon. I kill demon. Alright. So every one of these filthy gates closed. The Gerald Mountains are safe. I spoke too soon. Yeah, I see. So Black Ice has a better enchantment on it, but this does more damage for mages and the like. But we'll stick for this for right now. But oh, what's that still coming? Oh, we've gone up in age. Anyway. Anyway, let's check out this new sigil stone. So you're the one I had previously. Fortify strength. Oh, we're gonna use that one. And fortify health. Enchant gear, please. Sir Amiel's ring. Not sure if I want to enchant that just because I know there might be something else that comes around it. We'll do this. Now, as far as the other one, because that other one was kind of cool too, boosting my strength, I want that. The gold ring. Fortify strength. That's right. Yeah, we're doing all right for ourselves. 103 strength and... Wait, why is my agility down? So is my speed. Okay, that explains that. But I'm sick? Must be that curse. Oh well. Anyway, though, it is about 10:38. Dangers think the hero is scary. The army of Argonians invaded Oblivion. The roided lizards put the fear in gods of the... Yeah, well, I like to think me LARPing as Pelennor Whitestrain is doing the same thing. Regardless, though, we're having a good time. But I do, even though the kids are gone, I still have work in the morning. Gotta finish checking out and all that stuff. Pack up everything for next year. So I am gonna have to call it here. But hey, we got pretty far. We now have the complete Crusader gear, and we have like just knocking down all of these. We're knocking down all these Oblivion gates. Mayorin's Dagon don't stand a chance, and neither does Umaril. So thank you for sticking with me this long, and I'll have to see you guys in the next one. So until we meet again, take care.